Stick around if you'd like to see the steps we took to repair this smashed motorcycle gas tank without doing any kind of painting or body work. Stay tuned. This customer shipped his motorcycle gas tank to me from Pennsylvania. He actually found me on YouTube and did a really nice job packing it up for me. I noted a couple clear coat scratches, looks like from probably related to the initial impact there. But we're going to polish those out when we're done. Here's the setup that we're going to be using. Requires a lot of leverage, and we wanted to make sure we had the right leverage, pushing off. And then this is our access point, and boy, is it very difficult to access this type of repair. We've got a plethora of different types of tips we're going to be using to push from the backside. We chose these 4 tips here throughout the repair, and then these are basically all the tools that we're using for the repair. Taking the badge off, and that's going to give us full visibility of the repair area. And you can see we're releasing some of the stress, and then we're going to go behind and just start pushing the metal from the backside, essentially just slowly manipulating it back into its original position. Extremely difficult repair. A lot of people ask me, what's the hardest type of paintless dent repair to do? Motorcycle gas tanks always going to be the most difficult. The reason being is because the metal's a little bit thicker than your typical sheet metal, but on top of that, it's rolled. And when we roll that sheet metal, it just adds a lot of tension to the area. So we're having to apply more force in a really uncomfortable position. So just hours and hours of metal manipulation. There's no comfort involved in this repair for sure. One of the other major challenges of this repair was the fact that that body line was completely lost during the impact. Kind of a styling line that runs all the way up and goes towards the back of the tank. And I had to basically reference the other side, and you can see here, this is the other good side. And I found a container that kind of represented that radius we needed, and just kind of traced it, and then found the angle and just traced around where I thought the body line should be. And it actually worked out really well. I did some, basically I restamped the panel, essentially, just hammering it out and, pushed and manipulated that metal so I can get the general shape of that styling line to match the other side. And lo and behold, it worked. So you can see it's coming together. There's still a lot of metal manipulation to occur here. This is probably about maybe 75% into the repair. Maybe less, maybe 65% or so. But many hours of just constantly tapping from the outside and also pushing from the inside to achieve, the results we want. And I missed a dent, actually. I didn't realize it was there. And we're going to repair that as well for him. Apply the new double-sided tape to the badge and reinstall it for him. And one last look at the before shot. And here is our after. And as you can imagine, this customer is going to be extremely pleased with this result. Many hours, like we said. These are the clear coat scratches. Still remain. We're going to go ahead and polish those out for him as well. But got the dent out on that side as well. And came out great. We're going to get this thing boxed back up and shipped back to Pennsylvania. Appreciate you guys watching. Thanks again.